857 Music Podcast.
What's going on, everyone? This is Kevin,
Eric,
Al,
Jason,
and you're listening to another edition of the 857 Music Podcast, where we discuss music, news, trends, questions, and all that good stuff. This week, we're going to discuss, the controversial winning of the top artist from the Billboard Music Awards, Iggy Azalea.
well, what happened was Ice-T made a rant on Twitter.
I almost remembered that whole title.
Yeah, Ice-T had a rant about Iggy Azalea winning the top artist at the 2015 Billboard
Was it a
Music
rant
Awards.
or was it a tweet?
It was a tweet.
It was a tweet. Okay.
Yeah, it was an angry tweet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
take tweets too serious.
That's true.
they take tweets very serious.
It's like, can you believe that this person tweeted these 3 words?
But
It's down here forever for everyone to see.
But I'm sure it got like retweeted, and it caused a whole controversy.
Yeah.
well, what he tweeted exactly was Iggy Azalea won top rap artist.
Right.
I'm done.
Yeah.
That's basically what he just said.
But
Then he replied after that. Some fan or whatever was like saying how he was hating or whatever.
Okay.
So he's like, saying something about her being like the queen of rap or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, you're right. She's the queen of rap. Sometimes in life, you got to laugh at stuff and keep it moving. FYI, I don't hate her. I don't even know her. It's more about the state of hip-hop culture right now. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's
Ain't
exact.
nothing
That's
wrong with that.
That's his exact tweet.
I ain't got no problem with that.
it is Ice-T, though. He was done a long time ago.
No, I mean,
Well,
Ice-T originated in 1987. That's when he released actually his album
Right.
called let me see here,
Ice-T.
Rhyme Pays. That was his first album, and it wasn't until he came up with the controversial political song called "Cop Killer."
Cop Killer. Remember Cop Killer.
That's basically what put him on the map. He was the original,
It's
the
so
originator
relevant.
of gangster rap,
Uh-huh.
pretty much.
It's so relevant now, though. It's crazy. It's crazy. Cops are killers.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta
That's
add
true.
R in the middle of that.
I'm telling
Cops
you,
are killers.
he was like a prophet. He didn't know
Yeah.
all those years ago when he wrote that song.
Yeah.
He had-
But a lot of
He's
people
a
don't
cop.
even know
He's
that.
a cop.
A
He's
lot-
a cop. He's
Most
the
most
cop.
people
He
know
plays
him
the
as
cop.
most
he
people know
knows
him
cops
as an
so
actor.
well. Yeah, he knows cops so well. It's very easy for
Yeah.
him to
He plays it
transition
very
to
well.
acting as a cop.
That's what most people know him as. So.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true. Well, what do you guys think? Do you think there was his tweet was justified?
I
Do you
think
think-
I was fine by it. I mean, if he was hating, I think he would just come out and be like, "Oh, she sucks, this, and that, blah, blah, blah,"
Right.
and start, damaging her character or whatever. But he's just like, he's probably just one of those dudes who's just like trying to wishes hip hop would be back to like fun and stuff like that, and
Or at least
all
saying
this,
something.
yeah,
at
doing
least,
substance
Right.
or at least
Public
having
enemy.
something deep or whatever. But I think like after seeing her get that, it's just probably just like a shot in the face. Like, are you serious? Enough of it. It's like your favorite character dying in Game of Thrones. You're like, fuck this show. I'm out the window with this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It's basically the same premise.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I'm cool with him saying that.
What do you think, Al?
Me? Yeah, I could agree. I could agree on it. I mean, as far as him being relevant in the basically in hip hop today, I don't really think he's,
He doesn't have new music.
he doesn't
but,
have anything new or
he's-
anything to say. But as far as from what he's come from,
Yeah.
I can agree with him.
And when he's
Just
paved
like-
the way, he's a trailblazer.
Yeah.
I give him
Yeah.
credit for credit where credit is due.
I agree with him in the direction that hip hop is going nowadays, especially with Iggy winning
Yeah.
best rap artist. That just goes to show
No, that's
where the
that's a
industry's
con.
heading.
Yeah, I kind of agree with it also.
You
It's
know?
I've never really been that much of a fan of her, and it's my problem with Iggy Azalea is like, you see anybody, if you see a rapper, artist, whatever, you see him in an interview, and then you
Mhm.
see him perform, you hear them when they're on the track. There's some sort of a connection between
Right.
who you're seeing, who's talking, and who's rapping. You
Right.
know, usually when people, when they're on stage, or their musical persona is more of an exaggeration or whatever. But there's still some connection between who they are as a person and who they are musically. And
Right.
I see a big disconnection between her when I see her speak in an interview and when I see her on stage.
It's
You know,
the voice is.
and I hear she doesn't even write
Yeah.
her own rhymes or anything like
Do
that.
you
So
think
she-
it's like a Milli Vanilli type of thing?
Probably, except it's actually her. I mean, she doesn't write. I mean,
Yeah.
Hold on, Milli Vanilli lip sync, though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they
they're-
did.
They didn't
They
say
did
anything.
lip sync.
So
she's at least like she's at least rapping, but someone else is like writing her stuff.
To me,
or-
she's more of an actress. She plays. She's
Right.
She
playing
plays a
role.
part.
She plays a part. She's
Yeah.
not.
Right.
She's not like an MC. Like,
But-
Right.
do you think it's a little harsh to say that, to call her out on that when obviously other rappers
single
have
her out.
done it? Other rappers have done this constantly. Like,
Mhm.
okay, as one, Cypress Hill.
Mm-hmm.
He talks in a totally different voice. He's a character when he raps. He is Mr. Green Thumb or whatever. Yeah, but that's not his real voice. So you can't really say that that's
Yeah.
why people should come down on her that hard, because
Right.
she's not
Right.
actually the character that she plays. That's why some people say there is space for her in the rap game. It's just not. It shouldn't be in the forefront of it.
Yeah, but with Be Real, he's not. He's not imitating anybody.
No,
You
he
know?
But
wasn't-
there's,
he wasn't a
he's
gang,
a
though,
character though.
Yeah.
He's still it's a character.
It's the
Right.
characterization
It's a character.
of
yes,
him.
it may be a bigger aspect of his personality, like just
Yeah.
turning it up a notch.
Right.
But still,
Yeah,
like-
you know what I just thought also? It's like those British singers that sing songs and their accent
can't
just
tell.
goes away.
You can't tell.
completely.
Yeah.
It's almost like that. Like I don't know if she's faking or if that's really like.
No, it's not. It's not.
you know,
her.
it's just this is it. This
I
is the
don't know.
deal though. It's just hard to believe that someone in Australia has the down south mentality of the United States.
Yeah.
That's-
And that's a new thing. She's 25
yeah.
and she came out
Right.
when she was like just hitting maybe 20, 21.
Right.
Right.
And like that wasn't prominent there.
It's like you didn't grow up like that.
It
That's
wasn't
the-
there.
That's where the disconnect comes from.
Like, there was
You know,
like
it's
dingoes and kangaroos and,
Boomerangs.
and
Diesel ass
Tasmanians.
kangaroo.
But I mean, I
Rap
would think
about-
that was more. I mean, it may be. I mean, down south is like a ranchy area and stuff like that. But I'd never heard of Australia being like.
Instead of a
like a-
drive-by, a boomerang.
Do they still have boomerangs in Australia?
Boomerangs.
That's usually
I
the
never
first-
even
I never knew that they were known for boomerangs. That's the crocodile. All right, I can understand the crocodile thing. You know,
But-
it's like it's.
But I don't see it. I don't see it as being like. I never heard of a ghetto in
I
Australia.
told you. I thought
Yeah.
she was. I thought the Brat came out with a new song when I heard Fancy.
I did
the first
too.
time.
I
was
did
like,
too.
The Brat's out of jail.
I didn't hear
I'm
anything. I was like,
snap,
wow.
New the Brat.
She's
No, I knew
back?
it was her.
I,
knew it
I
was her.
honestly didn't.
I
know
knew
who it
of her.
was.
I knew of her before this.
I had no idea who it was.
Because she was in. She had a. I first heard of her on a song called "Work,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "What is this crap?" Not. I mean, it was not a good song,
Right.
and not a lot of people know of that type of music. I mean, it was still popular after the fact
Yeah.
because
Right.
it still had a catchy down south type thing, and after people said, "Oh, she's this down south, white girl rapper," and they just went back and looked at it and was like, "Oh, that's amazing! Look at that ass! Look at that ass!"
Sell
Like
the
that's
song.
what she was
Then
selling.
it's the ass,
Right.
and
That's what
it's
she was
like-
selling the whole
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
It
And
wasn't
it's-
until I saw the music video that I was like, wait, she's the one. She's the one that's rapping.
I saw. I was like, what? I was like, she's rapping.
Oh, you were offended right away.
And I was like, what is going on? I was like,
Because
something's
that's
wrong.
like somebody hit the
Right.
jackpot.
Right.
That's why they push. Like I was just getting mad because they kept pushing and pushing and pushing. I was like, "Yo, you failed.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop trying to force this person on us."
All they do is just throw money down.
They
you
kept
know,
doing
the right
it.
venues, and
There was so many songs that she came out with that was so
Yeah.
bad, and I was like, "Stop pushing this. It's gonna make it. Stop pushing it."
oversaturation. Yeah.
And then she got that. Then she got a song. I mean,
And that was
all
it.
right. This is the thing. All right. She says she likes hip hop, like
Mhm.
Missy
Says
Elliott.
she's a fan, yeah.
She likes Missy Elliott as her idol for women rappers. Like
All right.
who doesn't? I mean,
Mhm.
that's like the default. I love women rappers. Missy.
I
So-
think where were we? Missy, right? We're talking about Missy
We
last
were
time.
talking about like her influences and stuff.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
So now I
It's
jump
all right.
back into the combo.
It
Absolutely.
happens.
Yeah. All right. So she was in a group
Mm-hmm.
before she was a solo act,
Okay.
and she wanted to be like Left Eye, and I guess the rest of the people were singers.
Really?
Yeah. She said, "I want to be the Left Eye," which is dope because we're Left Eye fans, but she can't be Left Eye. Sorry. She can't be Left
She
Eye.
probably shouldn't mention that.
You have to
It's
wait.
kind of-
You have to write lyrics to be left eye. She
She's
at least
turning
wrote
in a
stuff.
grave right now.
Yeah. So then we
Yeah.
jumped. That's what we was talking about though.
Mm.
Who was writing? Like
She has pretty cool influences to be such a, to have so many people be
Creation.
involved with her production and her package.
It's like
there's a lot of people involved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like, okay, if you're a writer, You have a writer and a producer. Should be 2 names on that song.
Right.
Maybe somebody threw in a word here. Who wants to give credit for that? Like, just give it a break. But if it says 5 different titles under there, like this person did this, this person did this, this person did this, this person did this. It's a 3-verse song with a
Right.
chorus.
Seriously.
Like, if somebody jumped in for the chorus, it should be 3 names, right?
Right.
So who are these other people, and what do they have to say in that?
Why are they getting credit?
Who wrote IGGY? That's probably the part Iggy wrote.
That's a complicated, very, very tough to
That
write.
part was hers. That part was hers right there.
That was the catchiest part of the song.
Jesus.
Months it took her to write that. No, I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Yeah, she had to scrap
Grinding
that
it
a
out.
few times.
Right.
She had to scrap it a few times.
Who was when she won the Top Artist Award? Who were the other nominees besides her?
All right. First of all, it was the Billboard Awards, right?
Right.
Right.
It wasn't the Grammys. Wasn't
Yeah, it
nothing
was-
important.
it
It
was
was
the
the Billboard
Billboard.
Awards. That's
Mhm.
based off of like charts,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not based off of talent, not based off anything. People look at numbers. Your name is there.
It's
Yeah.
whatever's
So,
number 1 on the chart.
You don't have to have talent to win a Billboard
Right.
award.
That explains
There is
So that's
something
why.
I found out though about that she she's actually the second person the first person to have 2 hit singles
Mm-hmm.
for like 3 weeks in a row.
Who was the first one? Shanti?
The number 1 single and the number 2 single. She
Yeah.
had like the best like number 1 and 2 singles for like 3 weeks in a row.
First and second.
That
for
stuff
3
jumps
weeks in a
so
row.
much,
Yeah.
though.
And the only other person or group I should say that ever had that was the Beatles.
I was gonna say the Beatles. I was like, don't tell me the Beatles.
Damn, you just put her name
Yeah.
up with the Beatles.
She's her and the Beatles at the same
I know,
time.
I know,
It's recorded. It's
That's
like I was like,
terrible.
what?
That's
When I
terrible.
Well, Ashanti had like
It's really
yeah, I was like, oh
That's awful.
man.
before her. The only other
Yeah.
artist
What's the-
group
the
who had
only
it
other
were
ever.
the Beatles.
Yeah,
And then
That's the
she
only
gets
other-
the same. She's in the same sentences. And wow.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
there's
on
a
the
bunch
Billboard
of people,
charts.
There's a bunch of people
Yeah.
knock the Beatles off that
Yeah.
now though, because it's
Yeah.
totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
But
she's
like
a-
I say,
yeah.
like Ashanti had 4 hits in the top 10
In the top
at the
10,
same
Oh,
time.
okay.
At the same time.
Wow.
It just wasn't 1 and 2.
But
Right?
it wasn't the
No,
first
and
and
then-
second though.
Well, Young Money has been breaking records like that too because Drake had like I think 5 songs and Nicki Minaj had like the top 10
She had,
rounded out.
yeah, she
All
broke
of
some
them.
records.
All of them had it rounded out. I don't know if it was for consecutive weeks. That's probably why it's different.
Right.
But they had like ridiculous amounts of songs in there all at the same time. Even if you guess the pair though, like if you have one word in the chorus, you're in the song.
You're in the song.
Right.
Jeez.
So you're gonna be in the top 10.
And you can brag about it. Yeah.
I think we need new talent because they're
doesn't depend on
monopolizing
that.
they're monopolizing the charts and
It's like everything's rigged. Everything's
Yeah.
rigged and owned by tons and tons of money.
Once you're in, you're in.
You know?
Right.
That's how it is.
right.
Pretty much.
It's
That's
like,
all right.
that's why there's the Illuminati rumors.
Internet radio.
I can see that. yeah.
Internet radio is on the rise. All right.
That's
So
true.
there are other, there are other
well,
syndications.
streamable radio's gonna be here,
Yeah.
and that's gonna give people what the radio used to be:
Give people
Yeah.
a voice.
Variety.
randomness, and variety.
Yeah.
You might not know what comes on next
Mhm.
Right.
instead of hearing the same song on your way to work and on your way home.
It also gives listeners a voice too. You know, they
Yeah.
can comment straight away, cut out the middleman,
Mhm.
say what's on their mind,
Right.
tell people what they really like.
But the basis of her,
You know,
the basis of her award
Mhm.
was from Billboard. So I don't care as much as I thought. Like I thought they gave it to her based off of, oh, you are the best ever rapper
Just
ever.
sales. Just, yeah.
No, it's based on because she had problem with what's her name,
With what's the name?
chick from Nickelodeon,
Okay.
chick from
Ariana Grande. Yeah.
It's like
From
chick
Yeah.
from chick from the
she had problems with her.
No, she didn't have problems with her. She was in the song
Starting beef.
with
You
her,
never know.
and that was a top hit. And then she was in No Mediocre at the same time with T.I., and that was
Right.
a hit. And like they sold multi-platinum. All those titles,
Yeah.
they all went multi-platinum. Like Fancy went 4 times platinum.
Okay.
So you
it's-
can't dismiss it. I know it was a popular song. It was the song of that time.
Right.
So
I can dismiss it.
I mean, you can, yes. It will not be known. It'll be on like now greatest hits.
Well, if something's popular, it's
2000.
popular. There's nothing
Right,
we
right.
do about it. You know,
Yeah.
if something's popular.
It'll
is
be
what
on
it is.
some stupid compilations in 10 years. And we're like, oh, I remember that. That is awful.
That actually that brings me to a question though about the Billboard Awards. We're all in agreement that really she doesn't really deserve that.
I don't believe talent-wise she deserved it
I
at
don't
all.
think she deserves it.
Yes.
But if
When you
that's
put
the
it that
case,
way,
then
yeah.
if that's the case, who do you think should deserve that
Out of the
spot?
category she was in, I mean,
Yeah.
Who else was nominated?
it was Drake, it was Nicki, it was
J.
Ray,
Cole, right? Was J. Cole in there?
J. Cole,
Yeah.
Ray I got it.
Rage from.
Rage.
I don't know. I think his name is backwards. It says drummers and it's backwards. So
Right.
drummers backwards. Who cares? It's
Rage.
not a real.
Rage.
It's not a real last name. I don't
Was
know.
Kendrick Lamar at all?
Kendrick's not in that
No,
this
no,
year.
no.
He's gonna take it next year easily because he's the only name people
So
know right now.
out of all those,
Give it to J. Cole.
yeah.
I wouldn't have given it to J. Cole.
I only say
Jay
J.
didn't
Cole
like
because
his
I
last
like
album, yeah.
I like him.
Well,
better.
talent-wise, he can write his ass
Yeah.
off, but
Yeah.
he doesn't deserve it as a Billboard. If it was an artist,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, he deserved
That's
it.
what I'm
then.
saying.
But-
That's why I'm not voting for
Sales,
it. I wouldn't
So
be
who-
against
I would
who would you
have
say?
probably given it to Drake.
Which one?
Yeah, you can say you don't want to give it to Drake, but
He's everywhere.
He was on
right?
so much.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Billboard-wise, he was on
he's
so
a- he has
much.
So many hits, it's ridiculous.
Nicki was on so much.
Yeah.
They're on the same label. They monopolize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So either one of them should have gotten it before.
Right.
Before him.
Right.
And Ray, I don't know why Ray.
I would have
Why
even given it to
that
one
dude
of them
or
before.
group? It's a group,
Hell yeah,
right?
man.
It's a
Right.
group.
I think it's a group.
Even though I'm
Yeah.
not crazy about
Those some more. I don't know.
Nicki
I don't
Minaj.
Nicki Minaj or Drake's music.
Oh, I got a
way
question
better
for you.
than-
I got a
than
question
Nicki.
for you. It's on topic.
Hey, it's
Um,
okay if we segue. It's segue. Did I
It's
say
gonna
segue?
segue. It's gonna segue.
All right, segue.
Like
okay.
like 50.
Jordan over Kobe and LeBron any day. Is that the question?
No.
I didn't even ask you
Where
that.
this is going.
Now, if you had your choice, LeBron. No. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
All right.
I was gonna get real. I was like, come on, man.
No. All right, listen. Why in hip hop do we always see that there can only be one female MC? Like, there's thousands of guy MCs, no problem. Everybody shares the pie.
Mhm.
And then there's always one female.
That's true. And
Always.
They try to pit the females against each
Always.
other.
And if
whenever
there
you
are
see more
two
than one.
popular ones, they say, you ain't better than her.
Yep.
You ain't better than her. Cat fight. Blah,
Yeah.
blah. You can't do this. You can't do that. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. It's
Yeah, but that's the
stupid.
same. You could say the same thing for male artists also.
No.
There's always beef
There's a
between.
beef, but there's always
But there's a lot of
20
successful male
There's
artists.
20 other people
Yeah, there
behind
are.
them
You
who are
always
just
choose. You always can choose from
harmonious.
male.
It's a
male
male-dominated
artists, but
art.
Yeah, there is only
Like
ever
only in
one.
the late 90s or like mid 90s was there
Queen Latifah.
a lot of
MC
females
Lyte,
who actually
Left
got together
Eye.
and didn't battle each other
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
Then
There's
after-
Lauren. I mean, I don't know if Lauryn Hill ever got in songs with other ladies, but I don't recall her
I
being in
don't
something.
recall too much, yeah.
Yeah, she's a loner. But you know, they had like ladies' night and all that. They may have been beef, but they still did songs
Yeah,
together, and they
yeah.
didn't hate. And there wasn't Twitter, so that might be part of it because you can't say if you said anything, it didn't always get out.
It didn't always get out, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like even Lil' Kim and Foxy, I was like, oh, it can't be both. You can't be both. You have to pick one or the other. Who do you like?
I think that's something to do with the internet, though, like you said. Because like
it's
look
crazy.
at video games. Like, there's always people arguing what's the best console,
But
and that
it's
shit's
haters.
never
There's
gonna
just
that's
so many
never gonna
haters.
go away. That's always gonna be an
That's always
argument.
going to be an argument.
Same
yeah.
thing in
there's
this situation. You know?
Social media has influenced so much, and I mean a lot in positive ways and a lot in negative ways, especially with music.
Hell yeah.
But what's
Yeah.
funny is, if a new chick comes out,
Uh-huh.
oh, she's way better than Nicki Minaj. one song, way better than
That's
always,
just someone
always
trying to
better than
start-
the best.
trying to
Always
start
better than
fires.
the best. And
Well-
they say she can't be the best no more. She's played out. She's sold out. She's way better underground. She got 2 songs, 1 verse. How's that possible? I don't know.
The
2
internet,
songs with
Like
1
this
verse.
song, one-
Hype.
no, she takes the same verse, puts on both songs.
Could be.
You know?
internet
Better than Nicki
gives
Minaj.
That's
everyone
very-
voices,
so they-
man.
they-
Hating.
the
Because
hype
success.
train,
People
man.
hate success.
No, it's true. It's
But
definitely
that's
true.
partial. I mean, I'm not saying it's partially why people hate Iggy as much as they do because she's successful. And
Yeah.
it just seems like it was so manufactured and forced on you that you don't want to accept it as a fan.
Right.
I guess
If
so.
I
You know,
don't like, I like No Mediocre. I like that song. I
just
like
like-
her
I
verse
just
in it
like
because you
artists
know
that
why?
write.
She sounds exactly like T.I. I don't care where it came from. I like her in it. So
Mm-hmm.
I give her credit. I gave it. See, listen, this is
Give
you
her
thought
credit
I
for
never-
rapping someone
Yes.
else's.
No, that's what I'm saying.
She rapped
So you
his
would-
That's what I'm
verse
saying.
perfectly.
So
She rapped what was given to her. If that may be the case, very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
she
but
did it good.
Dude,
'Cause I've heard people who just can't rap.
Right.
So she did it as an actress.
yeah, but
Okay.
would you consider her the queen of rap?
No. no, I wouldn't.
You know, if that's
No,
the
I wouldn't.
case,
If she's the only woman that you
'Cause
know
that's-
who rap, no,
because
listen.
that's what people are saying. man.
Because listen,
People
listen,
are-
listen.
Queen of
No,
Rap.
People are
crazy.
saying that shit.
because that's the only woman in rap.
Yeah.
No, look.
Isn't that crazy?
If that's the lone person, you know in the category, she is automatically the queen.
She gets the title,
That's
but
crazy,
no,
man.
it's like-
yeah.
No.
But has anyone said that?
She's not
Nicki
on the level-
Minaj is still around. I
and she
haven't heard
writes,
anyone
Nicki-
call her the queen of rap.
Nicki Minaj.
They always
writes-
call her
Exactly.
the queen of rap, but
Their
then she got
own
too
shit.
popular.
Well,
now
she
they want
won-
somebody to dethrone it. because it's fun.
For the last 4 years in a row, she's been.
She's been nominated. It's like it's always
Every
Nicki.
year.
Like
She
it's
wins
people
every
are
year.
bored.
She has skill. She's
People
a
are
very
bored
skilled
of her
artist,
winning
so
because
it's
she's the
like-
only one in the
That's-
category.
She dominated.
It's
Like who's gonna
high
win
school
female
all
artist of
over
the year?
again.
Oh, Nikki.
Right.
Who's
Well, we need more female
There are a
artists.
lot.
We
Well, that's
we
what-
Do
need-
you
yeah.
ever look on YouTube?
No,
There's
there's a lot.
and they can kill it.
Yes.
And they're usually from overseas, and they have weird accents, and they say weird words.
Well, that's what I
Like
think it needs to be
crumpets.
saturated.
Crumpet.
The market needs to be saturated with more artists.
And
Well,
like
they
Jay
at least
said,
at least
it's
be
coming.
10 chicks. At least be 10 chicks out there.
Yeah.
There should be.
Instead of
agree.
one raunchy, one cute, one male.
Right.
One male.
Yeah, one male, female. It's always one of them.
Transgender rapper. That's going to be the new thing.
No, I don't think that's gonna be. I don't think they're gonna do it.
I hope
I
not.
predict that in the future.
There-
Speaking of predictions, what do you guys think? What do you think Iggy Azalea is going to be in the next 5 years?
5 years. Wow.
I think
What
she'll be
career
gone.
lasts
She'll be gone.
You think she'll still be relevant? No.
No.
I think
No?
she's gonna be cellulite ridden. Once she's cellulite ridden, it's good ridden.
Well, she's
Isn't
gonna
it-
be close to her
Yeah.
30s. You know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be someone
In
new.
5 years,
You think she's going to have like a reality show, like all washed up, like trying
She'll
to be
have
in the
one before
limelight?
the
She'll have a
5 years.
kid.
She'll have one
a
soon.
kid by like 27.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
That's true.
And then she'll be
done.
fatter.
Yeah.
I remember, like you said
Fucked
something
up.
about the cellulite. I remember she posted she was on some vacation.
She has a
whatever.
really big, very.
and somebody was
huge
killing her because
legs.
she had like cellulite and stuff like that. It's like that's not foul. It's like come on, man. It's like
You can't have that
have a big
amount
ass,
of ass and
it's
be
gonna happen sometimes.
perfectly
man.
in shape.
You can't
Yeah.
have a perfectly.
But she's
round
25
ass
though,
that's
so
that huge.
but it's
Right.
a lot
You know,
of it's a lot of meat.
Yeah.
People are too.
And it was like, oh, it's
critical.
fake. And she's like, that ain't fake. Whatever. I don't know. It's a lot. It's too
A
much.
fake ass
It's
that
too
has
much.
ripples.
I don't care if
Nah,
it's fake or
man.
not. It's too much. It's a lot down there.
Just big
Shit.
ass.
Like if she wears the wrong thing, it just looks awful.
Well, yeah, half the shit they have to wear on stage goes like cuts right into
that thing
their
ripped like
ass.
her. It cut like it. In one of her performances, it ripped, and you just seen straight badge in the performance. I'm like, that's too tight.
Damn.
Don't wear that.
Damn.
Loosen up.
What was that performance that's always online that everyone makes fun of when she's rapping?
Oh.
She's who's
It was a verse,
It's
right?
not, it's
It
not,
was-
it's
it
not
was-
hers. Though.
No. It was a verse from.
It's Kendrick. It was
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar's freestyle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
she
yeah.
fucking butchers it.
But
Yeah,
no one
yeah.
knew that because you couldn't understand what
Couldn't
she
see
was
what she
saying.
Right.
And
So wait,
what's
so-
your best imitation of it?
But
What's your best imitation?
That's what it sounded like.
That's
she was
exactly
saying.
what it sounded like.
Yeah.
You gotta check it out. You gotta check it out.
Yeah.
But like,
We'll
why?
put like a reference.
Yeah, we'll
link
leave a
to that.
a
Yeah,
reference
that's actually
link
a
to
good
that.
idea, yeah.
But why? I don't understand. Like, if
She was
if
inspired.
if she's doing a performance, right? She's
She was
performing.
inspired.
She was inspired by Kendrick.
It's a great
Did
verse.
she say that? Did
It
say
was a great verse. I've seen people do it.
Yes.
I've seen people do it. Like, okay, I give mad respect to this verse. I want to say it in front of people.
Yeah.
But she didn't say it.
butchered it.
She
You
didn't
can't
say it.
understand her.
If you're trying, that's like trying to pay homage. Like, yo, I love Busta. So for his next performance, I'm gonna try to say what he said in one of his songs. You know, when he raps mad fast,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like,
Shaggity tackle, shiny chicken.
and I start fucking it up,
Yeah.
and everyone's like,
Yeah,
yo, he
yeah,
just
yeah.
destroyed.
Yeah.
But she was
Busta's verse.
she was really into it though.
Oh yeah, she was into it.
She was.
She tried to keep it
In
going.
her head, she
tried to
thought
keep
she
it
was
going.
saying that shit,
Right.
but it,
She's inspired by Tupac. She was inspired by that verse. It was a great verse. But I
that shit at
couldn't even.
home.
I didn't even know.
that's not like bad
That's how-
karaoke. That was bad
They had-
karaoke.
they
I didn't
actually-
even know it was the song, and
They
I
have-
I
worship.
didn't know what
I
it was.
love that.
I found
freestyle.
out. I found out
And so
through
you showed me
YouTube.
side by side. I was like,
I
oh,
played
she's
that
imitating.
thing
She's imitating
forever
this?
last
I
year.
saw that on YouTube.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
I
They
put the
discovered it.
comparison.
They put it side by side.
And I was like, how
oh,
come?
shit.
I was like, how come Kendrick ordering
Pork
Chinese
fried rice.
food?
Oh, yeah.
Pork fried rice.
Memes be killing her. But I'm saying,
Oh,
like, you could understand it when Kendrick said it. Every word.
No, it was
And it was
clear. It was
amazing.
fast. It was fast
Amazing.
and clear. Every
Yeah.
single word came out clear.
But then when she said it, you heard two words.
I didn't
And she changed it. She changed like a runaway
some-
train instead of runaway slave. At least
couldn't
she's
say
smart
it.
enough to do
She's
Yeah,
that.
smart
at least she enunciated the train part.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not saying runaway slave. I would get killed after I fucking.
But
leave."
it's hard for her though. I mean, I don't think it should be easy, but it's really hard for her.
Right.
She had to cancel her tour twice.
Yeah.
She had to cancel her U.S. leg of the tour because it's just so much hate.
I'm happy and I
It
feel
shouldn't be-
bad. I feel bad at the same time because it's so much just on one person. It should be on a big.
Yeah.
There's so many
Yeah,
other
it's-
people
Whoever's
who needs
pushing
that
her
hate.
up and
Yeah.
making money off her because she is just a puppet.
They get more
That's true. It's like
of the
she's-
hate than
yeah, she's
actual
like-
her.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
but she
wish
doesn't-
anything bad upon her. Like I just
No.
don't. She should not be this popular. At
She's
all.
a mega star.
Yeah, she should
She
not
should be a star.
She
She
should not
should
be
be a
this big.
mega star. Like if you put in work, you should be accepted. Like, if you're putting in work and you want to do it, you should be accepted. You shouldn't be hated.
Yeah.
But if you get pushed upon mega stardom, and that's only something few people get,
And then you're exposed.
based off of talent
Right.
and work ethic and everything, to be pushed that high and not really have the power to stay there or to do it on your own.
It's
Like, if she comes out, if she says, listen, I'm going to come out with an album that I did completely, and all the credits, I don't care if she fakes it or something, but all the credits in there say her, except for the beats. Like, if you do a mixtape, I did this whole mixtape, and it's hot,
right.
you can start building your rep up. But
'Cause
she
you did.
hasn't done anything like that. Nothing. Her interviews, she's been coached through her interviews.
Yeah, it's fake. It's all fake.
It's all like,
That's
it's
all
crazy. It's
That's
crazy.
nuts,
It sucks that she has to get all that.
She's a great actress.
She has to get
and
all that
actresses
hate.
get a lot of
It's
somebody-
money.
not just she
But
represents.
somebody has to go down, though.
That's true.
Somebody has to. It's unfortunately her, but somebody has to be
the
the
thing
face.
about it, I mean, okay, people might get inspired by her and say, "Oh, I can do it. She did it. I can do it," and then you'll get a much bigger audience into the game, and that's fine and dandy. But if you start getting more replicas of her
Yeah.
who don't have talent,
Right.
and because
Then-
she made so much money and people are trying
then
to
what
make money
happens
off
to
it,
music? You
then
know,
it's
what
dead.
happens? It's
That's
just
the
like,
problem
okay.
with it. That's the
Yeah.
problem with her. That's why there's so much hate from people who love
When you
hip
have a
hop.
star, you have people look to that star as a role model, and then everyone wants to be that role model, and they have a bunch
Don't
of
be
other
fake, people.
Yeah, it's just
Don't be
Seriously.
fake. So,
So
if Iggy is like on a she's in the spotlight as a fake
yeah.
artist. That's why.
Yeah.
All right.
So she just needs to step out of that light and just mellow out. She's chill. She doesn't even do it. I still feel bad sometimes, a lot,
What?
because Twitter is such a evil thing.
Twitter's bad.
The internet is such an evil
is.
thing. YouTube is an evil
Well, because
thing.
you're a
Right.
Because it
faceless.
doesn't matter who you are. There's
Yeah.
so many people who hate you for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
but they're faceless
it-
though. They don't
it's-
have a
That's
face,
true. It's
and they
like-
could just say whatever they want with no.
But it can
repercu-
really
you know.
affect people.
Yeah.
No, some people take it better than
I'm
others.
surprised
It's
they haven't
like-
had many suicides from it of famous people. Like, yo, I
Because
can't
half
take
the
it.
hate mail,
No,
they have
yeah.
people
They'll
looking at their
delete
hate
their-
mail.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
kill
Yeah.
themselves.
If
Yeah,
they
it's
get
true.
fed up with it, they're gonna delete their
Delete
Twitter
it.
account.
How
They're
many
gonna
times has Chris Brown deleted his Twitter?
And they
Because
just,
he's an idiot.
Yeah,
no,
but
he's
he
a
says
fucking
how many stupid
moron.
things have
You don't
said-
say
he
he
said
says,
on
a,
the
he
stuff.
says a lot of stupid shit.
He's
so
a
it's just
retard.
like, you know.
But
it's
he's
a-
another victim of
it's a-
being thrown into it too early. It's like the Justin Bieber thing. Dude was thrown
Right.
in mad early.
Right.
Of course he's gonna.
and
different
he's gonna
world
grow into
for
a
it.
person that's gonna do something that's gonna
Yeah,
piss you off.
but
So
he's
it's
still a
like-
retard.
It's a different world for celebrities, man.
Yeah,
All
It's a
right.
different world.
it's true.
I hate that word.
But
Celebrity. Ugh.
I thought you meant different world. I like that. Shit.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Wayne,
that was a great show. Yeah.
Dwayne.
All righty.
Overrated.
Let's take this email question. This is from Reggie66. He wants to know: are there any rappers who don't smoke weed?
Yeah.
Are there?
Yes.
Who?
That's a
No,
good question. I don't think
yeah.
it's a prerequisite. you
Does
know?
does
Do
what
you
you call
know
it?
of
I know.
Who doesn't?
Doesn't.
There's a bunch of people who don't, but they don't make it.
Will
they don't
Smith.
make it well known.
James Franco.
Will Smith had to have
James
smoked
He's not a
weed.
rapper.
Didn't he rap before?
Sometime,
with
right?
Fix?
I would
Stop
say
it.
no.
Stop.
Has he ever rapped about it?
No, he hasn't.
So then he hasn't done
Who,
Does
who,
it-
who?
Will Smith.
Well,
Well, he doesn't curse, but he
Oh.
curses in real life.
Yeah, on his movies. He's playing a part.
There's a lot of people who don't do anything like that.
Yeah.
Who's,
Even people who say they do.
Straight edge
Well, who would you?
rappers.
Who do you
Who's a straight
think
edge rapper?
wouldn't? Who do you think? If you had to guess.
Does Lupe Fiasco do? I know he doesn't drink. I don't
would
think he drinks.
that
I don't know if he smokes though.
I would
He did
think.
get dreads.
He doesn't
Yeah,
drink.
I would think.
why does that
not,
mean anything?
not the stereotype.
It
him
means
to be
a whole
racist
lot.
or
It means a
anything,
whole
but
lot.
Wow.
Not saying that if you have dreads you smoke.
Of
but
course.
it's more of a chance.
Kev, what do you think, man?
Oh, let's see. If I had to name somebody who didn't, I don't think Jay-Z smokes.
Really?
Yeah, because he would have had black lips. I mean, he has big lips.
The weed will disappear in them shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Wiz Khalifa.
Hell, stop.
Look there, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Stop it.
Oh
It's
man.
like saying Cheech and Chong doesn't smoke
yeah,
at
for
all.
real.
No, I think anyone who has an actual IQ
Camp Low. Nah, they smoke.
Yeah.
can't
Low,
blow.
no,
They don't smoke.
They do coke.
They fucking they do. Yeah,
Coke.
they do.
Bunch of cokeheads.
That is amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing rap,
I like
Yeah.
it.
but I don't understand it.
Right.
and it's a great flow.
She get do.
Nah, that flow
Doobie
is
doobie.
crazy. I love listening to the Camp Flow for that
But
flow.
it has to be
Shooby-dooby.
induced by something.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
They're still around though. They still do indie stuff.
No, they had
They still
ganja.
do
Yeah,
indie stuff.
we take it to the ganja lounge.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
there
let's scratch that off.
Scratch off.
Whoops.
Nicki Minaj doesn't smoke.
Bullshit.
What?
I don't know. Have you seen her smoke? I never even heard her smoke.
Never heard.
Never heard her talk
weed
about
or
anything.
She
Really?
hides it in her ass.
Stop.
Sorry.
She got everything else in there.
Snow weed. No weed.
We got to do a podcast about is it real?
Yeah.
That could be a whole nother one.
Ah, yeah.
That's a good one.
Don't do your predictions now. We'll do that
I
later.
was
That's
about to
actually
reveal
great.
mine.
Yeah. Let's see. Drake. No, Drake doesn't smoke.
He smokes.
I
No?
haven't seen him smoke.
He
No?
smokes.
He acts like he
said
smokes.
in his video, blowing smoke.
He acts like he smokes.
Fuck out of here. He smokes.
could
He
just-
acts like he smokes.
he
He's an actor.
He could be a faker.
He says he
He
doesn't
could
act
be.
anymore.
Could be a faker.
Anyone else?
Let's see.
Shit, dude.
Talib Kweli.
There's some people faking the front though.
Maybe.
You never know.
Maybe.
Faking.
Faking.
What about who doesn't smoke? Little Zane.
We gotta edit that out.
Yeah, man. What the?
He gets no shine.
Yeah.
None.
Fucking Google that.
Come on, man.
Google Little
I think he
Zane's
meant Lil
career.
Wayne.
Yeah.
He smokes.
Wow.
Oh no, he does more
Wow.
than that shit.
I can't believe you said that.
Yeah, I'm not sure who
Zane.
smokes or who doesn't smoke, but I can
All right.
definitely see how it opens up creativity. So
That's good.
Why not?
That's good. All right. So no
Thank
other
you.
thoughts?
Thank
no
you for
other.
that, Reg.
No. All right.
Nah, we're good on that.
Reg66, thank you very much for that question.
Yep.
We're going to wrap things up right now. That's all we got for you today. Feel free to send us any questions to comments at 857music.com. And for our latest updates, log on to 857music.com. Like us on Facebook, 857hip-hop, and follow us on Twitter at 857music. Our music's available on iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby, and most leading digital streaming services. And finally, remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and peace.
Al, I can't believe you got through that. That was amazing.
That was good.
That was good.
Peace.
857
Gotta build that shit up.
Music Podcast.